Before we get started, I'm a business coach. I work with solopreneurs to fortune companies and everything in between all over the globe who are successful and stuck, and I get them unstuck. And so I always like to carry that mission in the podcast and ask the guests, where's a recent stuck and how did you get unstuck? I think people learn through stories. So tell us a little bit about, your stuck and unstuck recent moment.
Awesome. Thank you. And so my recent stuck moment, I would say COVID hit a lot of businesses and that really got us thinking hard. How do we evolve as a business? What is the next step? And we really doubled down. We looked at how can we create savings, and we did quite a lot of things. And what we did is we took 50% of our savings and really put it back into the business. And we said, how do we put that into marketing? And how do we put that into M&A? And yeah, just the unstuck moment. A lot of people pulling together, but we really doubled down on our M&A strategy and marketing, and the business has grown in the last 2 years. We've been on the Inc. 5000, and it's just been a good journey. A lot of learnings and a lot of growing at the moment, but really just the learning for us is re-looking internally and growing the business. And yeah, it's been a good journey.
What were some of the key things you did to grow?
So some of the key things we did to grow is really refocus on marketing. So organic growth. So we had an organic growth strategy. So we're pretty good at strategic planning. So we really looked back into the business and said, for those strategic planning, where are the areas? What should we be focusing on? So the one portion was marketing. How do we double down in marketing? We went from a zero budget almost investment into quite a significant marketing team and marketing budget to really say, how do we get the word out there? Yeah. Word of mouth is not going to get us to that next level. And then on the other side was then acquisitive growth. How do we look at other organizations? How do we create a bigger business, a bigger engine, and bringing other skills and people into our business?
Yeah. I get it. I think that's great. I think community, we've been talking a lot on this show. When COVID hit, I was always under the thought that you should be doubling your marketing, not taking your marketing away, because it was the time to grow your brand. So I appreciate that strategy a lot. So thanks for sharing. And I think it's still true today, right? You got to be thinking about marketing and where your audience is, and are they watching you, listening to you, reading you, and understanding where you are and where you need to be in all of those mediums. And I'm always talking to clients all the time as a business coach and talking about, you got to double your marketing, find out where your message is resonating the most, keep on doubling it. So I appreciate that, Louwki.